Let me be very clear. I liked Pluribus finale episode, but didn't love it, and that's insane because this is a Vince Gilligan show and it ends with a nuclear bomb. So if that's not feeling like explosive to you, then you're not crazy. And most fan theories, they don't survive 5 minutes of logic. So let's talk about episode 9 and where this story is really going. You know how really good shows usually peak hard at the finale? That's what happened in Welcome to Derry, and that's what happened in Severance too. And who wrote this show again? Vince Gilligan, the god, the myth, the legend, the guy responsible for cursed meme, Bravo Vince. And I gotta tell you, sports fans, this episode wasn't very bravo. Recap: Manosis, the absolute Chad, finally meets Carol. Naturally, they clash hard, especially since Carol is now in love with Joshua. The pirate lady. Seeing that Carol has completely lost her drive to save the world, Manosis decides to go solo. He investigates them and he interrogates them. And during the interrogation, them start having seizures. And that's when Carol completely snaps. She kicks Manosis out, time passes, Carol and Joshua live their happy little life together until Carol realizes something horrifying. Joshua is still trying to force her into joining. And worse, she's been using Carol's frozen eggs as a part of the process. So, Carol grabs a nuclear bomb and goes back to Manosis to save the world. Honestly, Carol showing up a nuke at the end, I love that. That's literally Chekhov's gun, but like nuclear. Yeah, it was good, but it also felt like it could have been better. I honestly thought this would happen a way earlier, like episode 3 or something. It clearly has a lot of twists and turns and like big reveal, but it drags things out forever. Sure, it's Vince Gilligan, so people will probably stick around no matter what, but Vince, remember this, there was a show called 8099 and it tried this exact strategy with everything for later and it completely crashed and burned. Fan theories. Now I'm gonna read through some like Pluribus fan theories, the ones I personally scraped up through the internet. Number 1. The virus is a preparation for an alien arrival. One of the most interesting theories goes like this. The joining virus was deliberately designed to prepare humanity for an alien arrival. Well, in movies, humans always try to kill aliens, so the idea is simple. Before showing up, the aliens turn humanity into obedient collective mind. More compliant, easy to control, and honestly, I'm not buying this one. If they have that level of technology, why not just arriving Earth directly? You're telling me aliens are like powerful but need this insanely complicated setup first? Yeah, that's where this theory loses me. Hard pass. 2. The aliens are already on Earth, and Carol is one of them. This theory supposedly comes from a Vince Gilligan interview, and apparently Vince said this. The name Sturka comes from Fritz Weaver's character William Sturka in the Twilight Zone episode Third from the Sun. So yeah, people took that and ran away with it, meaning Carol is an alien. Are you kidding me? If that were true, there should have been like serious foreshadowing. We followed this character for hours and suddenly she was alien all along. Sure, there's one show that actually pulled that successfully, but that show planted clues everywhere. If this is real, the backlash would be insane. That said, if it were true, then yeah, it would be hilarious. And number 3, this theory says the entire show is just Carol's novel, and it ends with her narrating it to fans. If this is real, then Vince Gilligan basically shoved his favorite actress into one of the worst endings imaginable. So yeah, please don't do this. My theory, season 2. Honestly, there weren't many other like compelling theories out there, and I personally don't think there's going to be like some massive alien twist. But here's what I think will happen. Season 2 or season 3, this show turns into a war. I have no idea how this alien can defeat it. I genuinely don't. But the story can't literally move forward unless Carol and Manosis finds a way. So they'll find one. And whatever that method is going to seriously mess with them. Oh, and remember that Indian woman? The one with the son? The one who kept calling Carol whenever she's angry? Yeah, her. Them will absolutely explain things to her like, yes, Carol and Manos's plan might save the humanity, but it could also kill us. They can lie, but they can exaggerate. So I'm guessing these three and Lakshmi will try to stop Carol by any means necessary, even if it means killing her or him. So yeah, that was it. Recap, fan theories, and my prediction. No matter how much I've been yapping, I can't deny that this show is genuinely fresh. And just as it was starting to feel slow, Vince finally dropped a massive story bomb. So honestly, thank God for that. Anyway, that's this for this video. See you next time.